Clearly, a lot has been happening in the country. Let's break it down for you. We begin here in Nairobi. And the big blows came from two arms of government, one from the courts, the other from parliament. But in the end, two governors are out of office tonight, at least for now.
Martin Nyaga Wambora, who made history by becoming the first governor to be removed from office, has been impeached a second time, this time with almost no chance of a comeback. And in the courts, Evans Kidero, the Nairobi governor, lost his seat after the Court of Appeal nullified his election. We are covering for you the two stories in all their dimensions, and we begin here in the capital, Nairobi, with Wilson Mburu, who is covering for us the dramatic turn of events in the law courts.
This was the scene on the streets of Nairobi after a three-judge bench nullified the election of Nairobi Governor Dr. Evans Kidero. Former Embakasi Member of Parliament Ferdinand Waititu, who was Kidero's opponent during the March 4th election, appealed a decision by the High Court which had upheld Kidero's election. In the September 2013 judgment, Judge Richard Mwongo had then argued that although partial scrutiny of votes in several polling stations proved some irregularities, the magnitude was not sufficient to tilt the outcome of the election and deny the voters their choice. But Justices GBM Kariuki, Mohamed Warsame and Peter Kiage have now overturned that decision, arguing that Waititu did not get a fair ruling at the High Court. They specifically pointed out that the returning officers in Nairobi were not cross-examined and the votes were not scrutinized. An elated Waititu expressed his satisfaction with the court's decision.
Those people who prayed for me, for this time who stood with me with the prayers, I also wish to thank my advocates and also thank the judiciary for standing firm to the truth. The governor's election was stolen and the judiciary have upheld that, and I want to reassure all Nairobians that I will work with everybody when I'm elected the governor.
Kidero's tenure as the capital city governor has been the subject of scrutiny for the year he has been in office, with Nairobians expressing mixed reactions over his performance.
So far so good. Amejaribu kufanya mambo kadha of it, kuna mambo mengine yafaa angalie.
Kuna kitu anafanyia county. Anafanyia central government.
They're going to be given time to work with these investors very well. I know we are going to make Nairobi a better place to be.
In party politics, Kidero has been the subject of major suspicion from ODM leadership and supporters who feel that he could be working for the Jubilee government to destabilize court. These suspicions deepened after he accompanied President Uhuru Kenyatta to China, where he secured an 87.4 billion shillings deal with the China Investment Bank. Kidero said the money will rehabilitate old county houses in Eastlands and streamline transport system. To date, a progress report on the Chinese funding is still awaited. As for now, Kidero still has the option of going to the Supreme Court to appeal against the appeal court's decision. Wilson Mburu, KTN, Nairobi.